Welcome to Dreamy Tales. Now let's start today's story, The Magical Little Cat Dot. Once upon a time, in a faraway and magical kingdom, there was a little town filled with the fragrance of flowers, where the residents were very friendly and helpful. At the northern edge of the town, there was a small and beautiful lake with crystal clear waters that was home to many colorful fish swimming joyfully. Beside the lake lived an old fisherman and his little cat named Dot. Dot was no ordinary cat. It had a wonderful ability. Whenever night fell, its shiny eyes would light up the darkness like two little lighthouses guiding the way home. The townspeople were very fond of Dot because it provided light in the darkness and comforted them with its warm body and soft fur. One day, a young traveler arrived in the town. She had journeyed across the world, seeking out all sorts of fantastic stories. When she heard about Dot's story, she decided to stay and see this magical cat for herself. The old fisherman warmly invited the traveler to stay in his cottage, and in the evening, they sat together by the bonfire near the lake, where the fisherman began to tell the tale of Dot. "A long time ago," the old fisherman said slowly, "this town was often shrouded in darkness and thick fog, making it difficult for people to travel at night. Until one day, Dot appeared, and its bright eyes lit our paths. Since Dot arrived, the townspeople have no longer been afraid of the night." The traveler listened with great interest, looking at Dot, who was curled up by the fire, its eyes glowing softly, as if it was listening to its own legend. As the night grew deeper, the traveler felt tired and prepared to go back to her room to sleep. At that moment, Dot got up and gently rubbed against the traveler's leg, as if saying, "Follow me. I'll light your way." The traveler followed Dot and saw it walking ahead, its glowing eyes illuminating the path. The traveler was moved by this heartwarming scene, understanding that there is warmth and light in this town, just as there is everywhere in the world. The next morning, when the traveler woke up, she found a beautiful flower beside her pillow, picked by Dot from the lakeside. The traveler felt an immense warmth and gratitude. On the day she left the town, she said to the old fisherman and Dot, "This place has the most beautiful story I've ever heard and the warmest light I've ever seen." From then on, although the traveler continued on new journeys, she never forgot the warmth of the town and the light of Dot's eyes. She recorded the story in her travel journal and shared the warmth and light in every place she went. Year after year, Dot and the old fisherman continued to live in that town, sharing Dot's story with every new traveler who passed by, and Dot's light spread to every corner of the world with the steps of those travelers. The townspeople believed that Dot was not just a cat, but the light of hope in their hearts, a little lighthouse that warms the soul on the long journey of life. Everyone who heard the story would look up at the starry sky at night, searching for the brightest star, just like looking for Dot's eyes, to find peace and guidance. The story ends here, but the light of Dot continues to shine for all those in need of warmth. So, dear friend, when you feel lonely or confused at night, remember, there is always a light shining for you, whether it's from the distant stars or from your family and friends nearby. Now, the moon has climbed high into the peaceful night sky, illuminating it. Let's put aside the worries of the day and peacefully drift off to sleep. Good night, and may you have sweet dreams.